Welcome back to another Canon Expectation video. Today we'll be talking about Doctor Strangelove. I mean Doctor Strange. Alright Sal, so way back when we got the announcement of a Doctor Strange movie, many people weren't certain what we were going to get. Was this character too obscure? But Guardians of the Galaxy did its money and people said, hey, Disney, Marvel, do whatever you want to do. So we got Doctor Strange, and I think it took a little bit of controversy to cast him. We heard Joaquin Phoenix was the #1 choice, but then that didn't work out. We had all these lists of names. But then a young man by the name of Benedict Cumberbatch ended up landing the part. And I feel like it was a long time before we finally got any shots of him as Doctor Strange. Not a lot of marketing. We got the set photos, we started to see him, but then we dropped that first teaser trailer and the world was ready. We saw a bald white lady playing the Ancient One. The internet went buck wild. And then we had a Wi-Fi password joke, and now we're here. So Sal, what, as we sit here now, what do you think about this movie, your excitement level?
My excitement level is, I'd say 1 out of 10. It's probably like a 6. That's gonna come off as biased, but the things I'm hearing doesn't get me that excited. I think visually it's going to be amazing. Story-wise, I think it's gonna be cookie cutter. And actors, I'm excited for. Every person in there is top notch, I believe, and that's actually probably what I'm most excited for, is to see their portrayals of these characters in this universe.
I would have to agree. My excitement level, that's a good question. I would say it's about where yours is, maybe 6.5. I'm excited because I was bamboozled into getting the IMAX ticket.
Yeah.
So,
well, visually, I think it'll be worth it.
Yeah. So, I mean, even back when it first announced, I said this, and it seems like it came true. I was like, the story's not going to be much, but the visuals are going to be what sells this movie. And the IMAX released like a 15-minute preview to people at a different movie, and they were going absolutely nuts. And some people that I believe in said, you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't see this in IMAX. And I don't usually go buy into that, but for this one,
maybe I will do that.
Yeah,
it's gonna be worth it.
It was a little more pricey, but
$20?
No, it was less than 20. But I was like, hey, you know what? Why not? You know, because if this movie's gonna suck, at least it better look good. But yeah, so when are you going to see it?
I'm not sure, actually. I think Saturday would probably be the best day for me. Not gonna go see it at midnight.
Oh.
And Friday, I don't know what I'm doing on Friday. So it'll be at least a Saturday. Definitely a first weekend viewing.
Yeah, we gotta shoot our review.
Absolutely, yeah, obviously. But yeah, I'm not, like I said, my excitement's there, but it's
you
not.
Haven't purchased a ticket.
But I haven't purchased a ticket yet, and that hasn't happened.
Time?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I saw Captain America, I think on a Saturday, and I think I might have gotten. I guess it's a bias. I don't know, but either way, I'm gonna see it. I'm still a fan of comic book movies, superheroes. It'll be good, and I'm excited to see how it connects to the other characters, if at all.
Yeah, I definitely I bought mine in advance, but it wasn't like usual, like it drops today and I have to go race to get it. I feel like not a lot of people are, I mean, they're going to go see it, but yeah. So I bought it in advance though. Like I said, I got the IMAX ticket, which I'm really hoping that means a lot of people won't be there. Hopefully it won't be as crowded. I'm going Thursday night at 7, so it's pretty early actually, so I'll see it before, kind of as tradition now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been in an IMAX movie yet, ever.
Ever?
Yeah, I don't think ever. So,
cool.
I'm excited for that. But yeah, I don't see the crowd that Civil War brought out. So, I don't think it'll be bad. Yeah. So what are we expecting Anything in particular you're looking for?
I am hoping that Caecilius, the villain, is going to give us a little bit something more than the usual origin story villain that Marvel has given us.
Mm-hmm.
I would hope that, I think like the only one that comes to mind is Red Skull, who, yes, he was pretty cookie cutter, solid though, and we don't know where he is still.
Yeah.
In terms of story, so maybe something like that, where he's not dead yet and he still has some implications. But going forward, I feel like Doctor Strange in the MCU is going to have so many other obstacles, and in terms of like the mystic stuff, that Caecilius isn't going to fit in there. So I think that they are going to get rid of him in this first movie, and I'm not crazy about that because that's what has happened in almost every single Marvel movie.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping that he surprises me with something, or the writers surprise me with something in his character.
Yeah, I mean, I think all the actors and actresses I'm excited for. These are top-notch people. I'm really looking forward to the Infinity Stone stuff. We haven't, like, Civil War, there was nothing about any of that. So, in Thor, we haven't seen him in a while. So, I'm really excited to get back to that storyline. I have to imagine that Doctor Strange is going to play a huge part in that story, because it seems like, and this is kind of spoiler, I guess, we'll kind of spoiler warning. It seems like we got the confirmation from Benedict Cumberbatch that he's the force that brings the two sides together in Infinity Wars, because he said, you know, he's dealing with things that are bigger than their fight. And so that's Doctor Strange's character. He deals with, like the commercial said Avengers protect the physical world, we deal with mysticism and big thing stuff. So it seems like he's the only one that can understand that Thanos is coming, because these guys have no idea.
True.
Thor's too stupid. Even though they have the Infinity Gauntlet at Asgard, it seems like he doesn't even comprehend what's going on.
Yeah.
So it seems like, because I've been wondering, I'm like, when is someone going to figure out what's going on with Thanos? So it seems like Doctor Strange
might be it.
Has to be that one. I'm worried about fitting that in with his origin story, though, and how are they going to have time to do all of that?
Yeah, I think that would be a stretch to focus on it a lot as much as you're wanting. So I don't think it's going to happen. I think that we might get something. I even think it might just be something in the trailer. I mean, in the cutscene. I
don't know though, because the Agamotto is supposed to be the Time Stone, so I feel like they have to bring it up.
Sorry, Marvel mouth. After he defeats Caecilius, something happens where the stone gets discovered in the Eye of Agamotto. Something happens and he sees a big vision of Thanos or something.
See, I feel like they'll tell him, like in the beginning, as he becomes Doctor Strange, like Agamotto holds one of the powerful stones and blah blah blah, and they'll kind of tell him. That's what I think. I don't know at all, but I think that'd be the best way to do it. Yeah, another thing I'm looking forward to, another spoiler. I mean, it's spoiler and it's not. So Baron Mordo is a villain in the Doctor Strange comics. They start off as friends, become villains. So as you might imagine in the movie, that's what happens. But what everybody's saying is the way they do it is like really genius writing. So I'm really excited to see what happens. Okay. I mean, from what I can tell from Caecilius and from the prequel story comic, it seems like he has a legit reason to be doing what he's doing. He wants the worlds to live together. And I just see Mordo like kind of being convinced of that mission. Sure. And, you know, I don't know, maybe the Ancient One does something where she's discriminatory or something. He's like, yeah, he's right. I'm going to switch sides. I don't know. But I'm excited to see that now. Now that I'm hyped for it, it's probably going to be underwhelming. But we'll see. They say Tilda Swinton has some good fighting scenes. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, I guess I'd be lying if I say the biggest expectation is the visuals. I'm going to IMAX. It better be worth the money. Like, everyone calling it an acid trip of a movie, and I never want to do acid. So, we'll see how well I can adjust to it.
All right.
So, what about the hype, Sal? What are we hearing as we lead up to this movie?
Well, you've let me in on some reviews that we're hearing that everything's okay, but that they're still loving it somehow. So you go ahead.
If you go to Rotten Tomatoes page, this is the epitome of why people, DC fans in general, hate Rotten Tomatoes, because there's so many things with Rotten Tomatoes. But right now the average is up, but when it first came out it was at 100%. It was like 30 something reviews, and it's 100%, so everybody's like 100%, it's a 100% movie. But if you look at the average, it was like a 6.5, 6.6 was the average rate out of 10. So I'm like, that's pretty borderline. But then you read the reviews, and every review is like, the story's bad, you know, doesn't come together, blah blah blah. This doesn't do this, but the visuals were amazing. And so I'm like, really? This is after they skewered BVS, just killed that movie for the same reasons, and then they killed Suicide Squad for almost the same reasons they complained about Guardians of the Galaxy. But when it's Marvel, they say, but I forgive it. But it's okay. It's like almost every review I read called Doctor Strange Marvel cookie cutter. And I said, there's a point where playing it safe comes to bite you because you take no risk, and it's like the same movie all the time. And so while I guess you'll get solid reviews, it doesn't ever, you know, reach that high level. But it's just frustrating, because if I'm walking into this blind out of nowhere and I'm looking at this stuff comparing, I'm like, why is this set of movies like a 20% and this one's a 90? So right now all the critics are saying it's about an above average movie with amazing visuals, good performances, but everything else is pretty blah, and the comedy does not fit Doctor Strange. So yeah, what you look annoyed? Yeah, you looking like I don't want to go see it now. I mean, we heard about Dan Harmon coming in, doing reshoots, adding comedy. Yeah, we heard even from them it probably wouldn't feel right, and so it seems like that's what came to pass. I mean, what do you think Marvel got in the way of themselves with this movie?
I think so, just because he is a very obscure character, and he has been from the start. So they would have some sort of apprehension and second guessing themselves possibly. So that could show within the movie, and that might be why some people are saying whatever they're saying about it in terms of bad. But it's a Marvel movie. People are gonna like it. I'll probably still like it. But yeah.
All right. That's what we did. So previously, we haven't did expectations in a while. We predicted what we would grade the movie.
Yeah, that's what we did. I'll probably give it a 6.5.
Hate to do this. I think I'm gonna give it a 5. Ooh. I think I'm gonna give it a 5. Visuals are nice, but that don't impress me much, to quote some country person that I don't know. So I think I'll give it a 5, but we'll see once we do our review. But yes, that is our expectation video. Comment, let us know what you are expecting from the movie. Make sure you share, we retweet this video, and you can win a bootleg copy of Doctor Strange if you want, or you can win Deadpool. Up to you. All right, and if you heard it here, it's canon.